New this morning, Food Not Bombs can now serve Houston's homeless without the risk of getting ticketed. Now, this was not always the case. This comes after a court order yesterday.
Kimberly, while a judge has ordered Houston city officials to stop fining Food Not Bombs for feeding the homeless, court documents also show that the nonprofit has to pay up. The ruling states Food Not Bombs must pay a bond of $25,000. The bond will be lowered to $2,500 if the group provides trash, storing materials, and hand sanitizing stations. Then the order states the group has to ensure people don't block the street and sidewalk during meals when those meals are being served. Now, those members who serve food must also take a food safety training session.
Yes, my name is John Locke. I'm a volunteer with Food Not Bombs. I heard about Food Not Bombs through the internet. So I first started coming here 12 years ago. A friend of mine was telling me a story about how for their birthday, instead of having a birthday party, she invited all of her friends to do a sandwich run with her. So they made sandwiches and gave out sandwiches. And I was really inspired by it. I was like, hey, we should do that here. And then we looked up and we found out that it was illegal to share food to more than 5 people. So upon hearing that, I ran into Food Not Bombs, and they're on the forefront of fighting the feeding ordinance and volunteering here ever since.
Awesome. And so they still continue to feed despite the ordinance?
It's like nonprofits, you have the money that they're getting doesn't necessarily go directly to the people. Like with the mutual aid, all the money we get is going directly back to the people. Nobody's getting paid to share food with people or to work with Food Not Bombs. So it's 100% volunteers, and the mutual aid goes to the people that need it.
You spoke a little bit about the police handing out tickets. Maybe you personally witnessed that?
I've gotten 30,
Oh, wow.
37 tickets, I believe, so far. They gave us tickets for about a year until we sued them through the federal courts. And in the process of doing that, we filed a motion for a federal injunction for them to stop giving us tickets, and the judge granted that on the basis of that they were more than likely impeding on our constitutional rights of freedom of speech. So Food Not Bombs, we share food, and we share food as our act of protest. So we are protesting, hence the name Food Not Bombs. We're protesting wars and say we need to share food. Everyone has a right to eat, and we're sharing our freedom of speech by speaking against our government getting involved in so many wars.